Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday and it is hump day. So, you guys, I seriously have struggled to get ready today. I think it's the weather. So I spent all day yesterday out hanging out. Liam had a blast. Let me just say, we started out early with friends. We went to Sims Park, and then we went from there to lunch. Down in Loveland, we did all kinds of stuff. I got a coffee. I tried a new coffee place. You guys, that coffee, listen, I'm gonna be honest. Typically, I am a coffee snob just because I'm so weird about coffee. Either love it or I don't like it, right? Because you guys know I'm all about reviews. I'm all about places like this. And my friend was like, look, I was like, I just feel like an iced coffee. And she's like, let's go. So we walked on the bike trail or whatever and found this place. I think it was mile 42 or something. I think the place was called. Or maybe, you know what, that was the drink that I had. But anyway, it was a little coffee shop. It was cool. It had a window you could just walk up to and get one. So I got a coffee and it was really good. So we're good. So it was like a mocha drink. And I did instead of having the 2% and stuff like that, I went on and got the coconut milk and things like that. So I got that, came back. I mean, again, we were gone all day. Came back, I played basketball with Liam. Then we went on a bike ride, went to another friend's house. It was funny because they actually wanted to do homemade lemonade, and I had that over to my friend's house and doing lemonade, letting them have lemonade. So we didn't even get home last night. I'm serious, till 9:30 last night. So we had a really long day, you guys. This bloat is my pants are so tight. I'm so bloated, y'all. And I don't like to really talk about all that stuff, but I'm telling you, I just feel miserable today. And I'm trying to, I dealt with it yesterday because I was just suck it up, buttercup, keep it moving. That's life, But today I'm I just couldn't. And the weather has got my allergies so crazy because it was so beautiful yesterday. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. It was 70 plus yesterday, and I was like, oh my goodness, love it. Today it's cold. Tomorrow it's cold, and then it gets back into the warm weather. But it's also spring break, you guys. I'm so excited because I took a week off work, and I'm just you know what? It's all about the kids and doing fun things. So seriously, I'm excited about that. So this is not me being boo-hoo, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm good. I'm a little miserable, but that's okay. That's what you deal with as being an adult and a parent, so we're going to keep it moving. But anyway, I need some energy today. So I had a cup of coffee this morning, but I'm also man, I just feel I need some energy, right? But I need some good natural energy. So that's what I'm getting at. So we're going to try, remember how I got the Burber's the other day? So this is a new flavor. This is the Burb Energy Blueberry Crisp, okay? So I feel like I need this thing. So this is 90 calories. It has green tea in it. So it's pretty much having a cappuccino. So we're going to try this out. Because again, this is a new flavor. It smells good. And I love that they have natural ingredients in this bar. So I thought, why not just do a quick look? Because honestly, Liam went down to Redline for baseball for an hour. And then I need to go to Walmart. You guys, I've not been to Walmart in probably over a year or longer. I don't even know when the last time I went. But I'm you know what? I want to go check it out because I haven't been there forever. But it smells good. And you can see the bar here. This is what it looks like. So it's not a big bar. But what I love about it is it's chewy. Okay? So you can see now I want to try it. Oh my God, is it good? Okay, so do I have my other ones in here? I don't. Okay, you know what? I love blueberry, you guys. I seriously love blueberry. Maybe tomorrow I'll do peppermint mocha. That's the new one too that I have not tried. These are so good though. I'm not even gonna lie. I am enjoying this. So this is a blueberry crisp. So let me show you again. Oh my gosh. I heard you do. So good. I cannot do like hard bars and things like that. I just can't do it. I just cannot. Okay. 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 You guys, now that I've tried that, I'm gonna have to get a bag of this. I'm not even joking. I have 2 left, and I'm saying, I am just saying, those are so good. So, the other blueberries that I had was blueberry maple. Those are better, and those are, the blueberry maple's good, but that blueberry crisp is the bomb. Okay, you guys. Woo! I'm serious. Like, I 100% feel like I could eat another one, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna bring it in. Another thing that I have not had in a long time, because I just haven't, and I actually turned my kids onto these, is the ginger ale, the Ale 8. You guys, tell me if you like these or not. Okay? So it's ginger ale in a bottle. My kids really like these. So I'm like, I'm having a ginger ale today. You know what? It's spring break. We're going to do what we want to do, right? Okay. So I already washed my face. I've had a bath. Like, I'm ready. I'm going to keep it moving. We're going to keep this day going. And I have to watch the time, too, because I have to get laying by 5. Okay. All right. So we've already did all that stuff. Now I'm going to go in with my set and spray. Spray that. And then we're going to go in with the primer. You guys, today is the last day for that deal that I was telling you guys about. Okay, unique, the last deal. Okay, seriously, y'all want to get on it. So we're going to do, this is the Touch Glorious. So it's a hydrating primer, okay? So you get your primer. You get your concealer, okay? And then you get to choose, I'm going to give you a choice. If you want a set and spray, or if you want, that's not even the right one. Look at me grabbing the wrong one. The set and powder, or we have a new set and powder. Okay. So you can do the set and spray or the set and powder. You get a primer, you get your concealer, and you get your choice of a foundation. Okay. Let's just go over this really quick, because I feel like this is important. This is the last day, you guys. So basically, the bundle, which is 4 items, is $99. You guys, you're saving so much money. That's like $25 a product, when one of the foundations alone is $32 to $39. Whoa. Like craziness. Okay. So seriously, you can choose a spray foundation. I'm just going to go really quick. The mineral foundation. Okay. You can choose a compact mineral powder foundation, or your BB creams. Okay. So this is the lighter and the darker one. I mix these sometimes. And then the stick foundation. So you get to choose any of those things. I'm serious. Like, it's not even a joke. For $99. If you want to add on the Kabuki brush, you guys, which is a great deal. Okay, so bundle 1 and bundle 2. Hey, Christina. This second deal, what I'm going to do, and that's going to be $159, you guys. But you get, like I said, you get your, I can't even think, you guys. That's kind of day I'm having. Your primer, your concealer, your set-in powder, and you get a Kabuki brush. And then I'm going to throw in an extra foundation, or I'm going to throw in one more item. So that's going to be your second one, okay? Seriously. I'm good. How are you? So, seriously, I just wanted to go over this really quick. And I'm just going to do a quick look. So I'm going to go in with the Glorious Primer. And I'm going to use about this much right here, okay? And again, we're just doing like a quick look today. Because I feel like some days, like yesterday, I didn't wear any makeup, let me be honest with you. But I was at the park and I was doing stuff with the kids. And I feel like some days you just don't want to wear makeup. You just don't want to do anything. But I'll be honest with you, some days when I'm just like, you know what, I just want to do something quick, I will grab my Tinted BB Cream, you guys. These are so good. That's probably what I'm going to go in with today. So, like I said, if you're like, okay, I'm not really big on like a setting powder or whatever, I just want to do like my primer, my concealer. I'm going to do 2 BB creams or 2 foundations and a kabuki brush. I can make you a deal like that too. But seriously, today is the last day because it's the last day of March. You guys, I cannot believe tomorrow is April 1st. Like, it is crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to use the BB cream. So what I also do is I will take and I will do like a lighter foundation and a darker foundation to like contour or bronze. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bundle 2 would be a great deal to get your brush, but to also choose like 2 shades. So totally up to you, but we're just going to go in and we're just going to do some BB cream. So this is Bis. So this is a lighter shade, right? So when I am not so tan from like the summer or whatever, I will use this one. And then this one has honey, but if you mix them both, it comes out with like a really pretty coverage. So you always want to shake them up. So again, they're tinted moisturizers, but they do give you coverage. So we're going to go in and we're just going to put some on our kabuki brush. So I'm going to go in with Bisque. I'm going to put that on there. And then I'm going to go in with honey. And I'm going to put that on there too. And then we're just going to go with it because you know what? We're just going to do something quick and light and get this together. What I'm also going to do is the concealer. This is the new concealer. So this was the older style concealer, you guys, okay? Which is great. I have no problems with it. But I like this one better and I like the brush on it. So what I'm actually going to do, see how it's got the big brush right here? I'm actually going to take it and I'm going to put some through here on both sides. And then I like to put some right here on the chin. And then I like to take some like right here. So that's where I like to kind of brighten the eye area up and brighten the areas up. So then I'm going to go in with a kabuki brush and I'm just going to blend it all together because you know what? Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I don't have time and I just want to kind of just add the products and just go with it. So that is basically what we're going to do today. We're just going to blend it all together and get it done. So I kind of close my eye and I kind of just bring it all together. And I have another mirror that I'm looking in, my big LED mirror. So I just kind of take it and I do like circles and I blend it out. And this is, again, just a quick get ready look. Okay, so this is like, hey, if I only want to spend like 10 minutes getting ready, that's what I'm going to do. So, not that we're calling it a 10-minute look because, you know me, with talking and everything else, I kind of just go with it. But I like to just sometimes add like a BB cream and just keep it moving. So, that's the thing. But the stick foundations and all the foundations are really good. So, like I said, the deal is so good to get them products for like $25 each. Like, I'm serious. Like, so if that is in your budget, then I would go for it. Because like I said, after today, everything goes back up to normal price. Now, each month I do have a special deal. Okay. So we're going to I will let you know what that is. I might let you know tonight and I might let you know tomorrow, like what the next deal is or whatever. But you can see the coverage of just that. Okay. And this kabuki brush is so good. Like, I'm serious. Like, everybody loves the kabuki brush. Like, I rave about it because I feel like it is like the best thing ever. Now, I am going to go in with one of my beachfront bronzers. I'm going to go in with Sunset. Now, these are discontinued. So, I don't have these, but we are coming out with like a different formula. So, I like to take this tiny little brush right here. And here's the color. So I kind of just swirl it between both of those. And then I just kind of take it right through here. Nothing crazy. And then I kind of just blend it in. So what it does is it just gives you more color. So if you're like, okay, I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to kind of give myself some more color to my skin, then that's what we're doing. And we kind of I go all the way around the top of the forehead through the hairline and down. So you kind of want to do like a 3. but I don't really do a lot through here. Some people do, and they'll, you know, kind of make sure face looks more thin and all that stuff, but I really feel like I don't do that too much. So I kind of focus more around the hairline and bring it down to like the middle of the forehead and then right here. And then I kind of do my nose a little bit because I like my nose bronzed when I'm going to do it. So it just gives you some color, but not too much. So Sunset is more of my lighter bronzer. So that's about good right there. Nose looks good. Okay. And then we are going to go in and do... You know what? I'm probably going to use that for my eyeshadow. I like to use this also for eyeshadow. So let me just grab a big fluffy brush. Again, I don't know. I use all different brushes. So I use Unique, but I also use like different ones. This is actually Farrah. I believe I got it in like an Ipsy box or whatever. I'm not 100% sure where I got it. You guys, I have so many brushes. It's unreal. So I'm going to take my light. Now, this is the fancy... It's the LED mirror. You guys, I love this thing. So I'm just going to start right here on the end. And I'm just going to kind of work my way out. So I'm just going to go in with that color. Now another thing is, if you have hooded eyes, you want to start up higher so it makes your eye look more awake, because if I was just looking normal or whatever, I would think my crease would be about right here, but then that kind of closes the eye up. So you want to kind of take it on the end, but then bring it up further. But it's like this really pretty, like a rusty orange color, burnt orange. That's what I love about it, is it's so pretty. And it's kind of, I used to be only like browns, but I really, really like this color, and I feel like I've started like reaching out more for this color than to do any kind of browns lately. So that's, if that gives you any indication of how pretty these colors are. And they're so blendable. And then I think I'm going to go in and do, what color do I want to go in with? Let me see. So I'm kind of wearing like the stars on my shirt is kind of like silver. I think I'm going to go in with this color right here on the eyelid. So then I'm going to take, let me see which brush I want to go with. Kind of want to go with a little brush. I'm going with this brush here. And this is just the Sephora brush. So it's a charcoal infused shadow brush. And I'm going to take my setting spray and I'm going to kind of spray that. Get that a little bit damp. And then I'm going to go in with this silver color. And I'll show you what this looks like. It's pretty. It's really pretty. So it kind of intensifies it. So I'm just going to take it right here on the lid. And bring it to about right there. So I'm not swiping it, I'm just kind of patting it, but it gives you this really pretty color. See how pretty that is? And we're going to do it on this side. I need to spray this brush a little bit more. So I didn't spray a lot, but I want to make sure like I get enough product on there to get it where I want it. So, and then I like to put a little bit right here on the corners of the eye. So it gives it that little bit of effect right there. And then I think I'm going to go in, I just seen it, with the little smudge brush right here, and I'm going to go in with this orangier color right here. And I'm going to take that right on the lower lash line. And on the bottom, I like to kind of smoke it out a little bit. So I'm going to bring it out a little bit. And I'm going to do the same here. And I'm not grabbing a lot of product, I'm just grabbing a little bit. And then I take like, which one do I want? Like a fluffy brush, and then I take it underneath there and I kind of smoke it out a little bit more on the bottom. Okay. So, let's see. And we're going to go in with the primer. So we're going to go in with the Unique, and this is a lash primer. So this right here, it nourishes, but it also lengthens your lashes. So it's good for you. So you want to swirl it. You don't want to pump it, because if you pump it, it'll dry it out. So I kind of just like swirl it around, but I do it over my little garbage can. So like I don't get anything on me, per se. And then I kind of just go around, get some of that on there. And then we're going to go ahead and do like a thin layer on each lash. So some days I will do the lash primer and some days I won't. Some days I'm just like, no, I'm just going to go in with the mascara. But today I felt like, why not? Let's just do it. Let's just go in and put some on. So there's that. And then the kicker is finding out which mascara you want to go with. So I feel like I don't use the Twisted a lot. So let's go on with this. This is really cool though, because it has two ends. Okay. So the top piece, you unscrew. And then it has like this smaller brush. And then in the middle, where the silver piece is, you unscrew it. And it has the big brush. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to screw the top piece back on. We're going to go in with the big piece. And what this is it actually will see all the like pieces on it or whatever, the bristles. They're kind of like spikes. So what it does is it will actually separate the lashes really good for you. So I like to kind of take it and hold it for a minute and then bring it up. So right now I'm just kind of getting a layer on there. And then I'm going to go to the other side and get a layer on. And then usually I'll go in with the smaller one after that. And I will kind of make it a little bit more defined. So right now we're just kind of building them. And the things about the mascara that I love is nothing is worse than having a mascara and it gets all clumpy, or like you can't do more than like one coat. You can do like 3 to 4 coats, like depending on what you want to do. So that's the good part about it, is it doesn't get all clumpy and nasty and things like that. And I love this little bristle because it actually really does kind of go in and it gets all the tiny little hairs in the front. Like all these baby lashes is what I call them. And you can kind of go in and get it more defined. I mean, you could literally get every individual lash if you wanted to. So you can just kind of look at it and go in and just get all of them. So, kind of cool. And also, I do not just use one brand. So I go in and I use what works for me, okay? So I use different brands. So, yes, I do use different ones. I do like different mascaras, different primers, and all that stuff. So I promote pretty much what I like. Unique is my business, yes. I have other businesses too. Like, you know, I'm an ambassador for a lot of companies too. So again, I will tell you my honest review on products too. So I do product reviews too on different things. So I will go in and I will be honest. I'll be like, you know, that really didn't work for me. Maybe it works for you, but I didn't like it. Or, hey, you know, this is great. But I will give you my, oh, it just slid off of there. Good thing no product comes out. But I will just give you my honest review on products. So I actually love the Verb Energy bars, you guys. I'm 100% like hooked on those bars. Like, they're good for you and they are great. So seriously, like, let me tell you, they actually reached out to me and was like, hey, we are coming out with some different products. Like, we want to know what you think. Like, would you want these? What do you think other consumers would like? You know, so I actually did that yesterday. So that was really cool. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really excited about what they're going to come out with because I'm going to get it. I'm going to test it out, but I'm also going to buy it because that's the thing. Like, I am all about, like, promoting things or trying things or doing that or whatever. But I also want to have the option to try it. So I have a lot of people that reaches out to me and they're like, hey, well, what about this or that? And I'm like, okay, great, but I need to try the product because I'm not going to put that out there in the universe for everybody if I have not personally tried it, you know, like, even like with my supplements, like, let me just tell you, like, my Cara vitamins, you guys, I take these every day. Like, I take these, physically take these. Okay, these are great, and what they do is they actually come in that box once a month. So the cool thing about it is, first-time buyers, you can try them, right? So you pick out your pills or whatever. Like, for instance, I take 5 pills a day, right? You do the test, the quiz, everything. So your first month, you get 50% off. So my first month was $20. Well, then now, after that or whatever, then I think it's like $41.05 a month. You guys, it costs more to go and buy the pills individually at the store than it is for them to come and have them prepackaged, right? So that's like a no-brainer for me. Like, that's the thing. Like, but I actually tried them first and I'm like, okay, you know, like, they actually do help me. They work for me, you know. I was so bad about taking like multivitamins and like things that I really needed for my body to feel better and look better and stay, you know, whatever, youthful, whatever. So I went through, I did the quiz. You guys can do the same thing, and get your vitamins. So again, like I said, I'm all about trying things. I'm all about promoting things. But if you're not willing to, if you're trying to get your business started or whatever, and you're not willing to send me the products to try and me to personally try and then be like, okay, cool, like, I'll put it out there for everybody, but I'm not going to do that. And if you're not willing to do that, then I can't help you. Do you know what I mean? Like, just the same as I would, you know, you want me to help you, I want you to help me too. Like, I want to be able to, you know, do that too. So anyway, I just thought I would get on that little rant for a minute. Hey, Rach. So you guys, now we're going to go on with some blush as I just went over a bunch of stuff, but we're going to go in. What are we going to go on with? Let's see. Oh, that's what we're going to go with this highlight. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, back to the blush. I'm looking at other things. So I have so many different blushes. And I'm like, I think I'm going to go with Supple. Okay, so I really like Supple because it's kind of like that orangey color, but it is so pretty on. So like, it's like a bright orange, but it is so pretty. So we're going to go in. We're going to go in with this brush, you guys. This is another fair brush, but I love it because it's really soft, but I love it because it has like a flat top. So we're going to go in. See how pretty this blush is? And then we're just going to smile and we're going to put it right here. We're just going to kind of, we're not swiping it. We're just tapping it in. Look how pretty that is. And that's so pretty. Like, I love it. So these blushes are really pigmented, so you don't really have to use a lot. But they're so pretty. Like, I can't get enough of them. So you can never go wrong with anything. And also, if you want discount codes to anything, I have everything saved in my pins for you guys to save. Because again, I want to save money. I want y'all to save money. We're all here to help each other out, right? We're all here to support each other. So this shade right here by Unique is so pretty. So it is actually an eyeshadow and it's called Optimistic. But it is like the prettiest color, okay? So what I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to take this It Cosmetics, I don't know what it is. It's like their fan brush. I love it. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to show you. Tell me that glow is not to die for. Look at that. And then I kind of take my fingers and kind of bring it around a little bit, but look at that glow. Do you see that? And then I take it on the end of my nose right there. Look at that. And then I'm going to do it right here. I'm all about glow, y'all. If you don't know me, let me tell you what I'm all about. Not too much. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. But I am definitely, I don't even think it got anything on there, did it? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, this color right here sells out like I can't even tell you how often. Like, it is craziness. Okay. Now, we're going to do lips, and then we're done, okay? We're going to be done. I don't know what I want to go with, though. I'm between two colors, and I'm really struggling here. What do I want to do? Oh, we didn't do our brows. We're going to do our brows. You know what? We're just going to go on business. Like, this is so pretty. This is by Unique. It's one of the lips. But first, we're going to do our brows. Let's just go in and do that. Okay. Let me find out which one. We're going to go in with the Unique brow. And this is in the shade Light. So, I do have dark hair. But it's all about application. It's all about the way you apply it. So, it actually will work for me. So, we're just going to go in and we're going to get our brows done. So, I don't have really thick brows. So, I used to go and get my brows plucked, or my mom would pluck my brows when I was younger. But then I would also go get them waxed. And I guess over time, they just didn't grow anymore. They just stayed really thin. And I don't want thin, I mean, I like thin brows, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't like really big brows, but I also want more than what I got, right? So I kind of just take it, and we're just kind of filling it in a little bit. There's hair out of my face right there. So I'm just kind of giving myself a little bit more than what I already have. Nothing crazy. And then you want to stop about right here. This is where you want your brows to end, about right there. So, that's your little tail area. So, not too much, but a little bit more than what I had. Because, look, it looks like I don't really have brows, right? I mean, I just kind of define them a little bit. Made them, give them a little bit of color. I really want to get them microbladed. I just have not done that yet. Have not done it. So I just kind of fill it in a little bit and get a little bit more on there. And then this brow's a mess. Okay. So where is it? Oh, this right here is by Unique. This is the Moodstruck Esteem Lash Serum. Okay. This you can do on your brows and your eyelashes. Well, guess what? I use it on my brows because they're so thin. So I've got like these wild hairs right here, but like I don't want to pluck them because I'm afraid if I pluck them, like they're going to go away, but then they look crazy. So it's like I try to like do my brows, but also like keep it under control. It's crazy. This stuff really works though. So if you're really wanting like longer lashes or more brows or whatever, it really works. Let me just be honest with you, obviously, because look at this. So we're just going to kind of go over it and fill it in. But yeah, it's crazy because there's like extra hairs right here, but I'm also like, I don't want to pluck them and then they're gone forever. Or like at least for a while and then have to go back to the same process or whatever. So, and your brows they're not twins, they're sisters, but they're not twins. So they're not going to look the same at all. So let me just tell you. So if like, you're like, oh girl, this brow looks good, but then this one doesn't. I'm going to tell you straight up. This brow is the one that gives me a hard time all the time. This one usually looks good. So again, they don't have to be perfect. It's okay. It's totally okay. We are going to make it. We're going to get through it. Right now, we're just kind of getting the color in there and making them a little bit darker, shaping them a little bit more. See, I've got some hairs growing right there too that I didn't notice before. I'm like, oh, there's some extra hairs there. What time is it? Oh my gosh, y'all, I gotta go. I got like 5 minutes. I'm not even joking before I gotta pick him up. So I'm seriously about to hurry up. I won't be late. I won't be late. I'm never late. It's right down the street. Let me just kind of get in here and do it. I feel like sometimes I love that light, but sometimes it's so bright and my eyes are like sensitive, like my eyes watering right now. That makes sense. So yeah, we're just gonna get it done. We're just gonna get in there and get this done. And then let's just brush it out. Let's just brush it out a little bit. Okay. And then I like to go in. I've always used this forever, but it is the e.l.f. It's the brow gel or wax. e.l.f. Yeah. So then I take it and I just make sure like there's no product or whatever. So it looks like this, and I love that it's got like that angle or whatever on it. And we're just going to put it in there so it kind of keeps everything in place. So it makes like your brows not move. So that's what we're kind of doing, and we're just kind of taking that and see how it just kind of defines them. Okay, now we're going to do business like really quick. We're good. I'm not going to be late. It's okay. I'll just make sure my lips aren't dry, which they're not. And we're going to take this color, which is really pretty. Let me show you so you can see it. So it's kind of like, a really dusty rose, like dark pink. Okay. We're just going to go in and we're just going to put it on. But I love the brush because it kind of looks like a liner. See how I take it? And I could really get in there and like line them the way I want them. I love this color. And then I go up a little bit further. You guys, this is like the perfect color. I don't know. There's something about it that I love. And then I kind of take my finger and I go around. Bring it down and then, well, you know how that is. So yeah, sometimes I'll take a brush if I'm like getting crazy or whatever and like take some of the product off or whatever. But you guys, I'm about to wash my hands. We're good. I don't have a wipe in here. I thought I did, but I didn't. So again, we're good. So seriously, this look right here is like the perfect, like everyday, not too done, you know, again, it's a BB cream, some bronzer, some blush. We used the bronzer for the eyeshadow, but we also use Optimistic for the lid and for the nose and for the highlighter, okay? And the business like, the brow pencil and light, or, you know, different things. Again, I already used my skincare before I started or whatever. I'm not going to use, sometimes I'll use like a setting powder to set everything, but I feel like it looks really good, so I'm not going to go in because I use my setting spray. And then we went in, obviously, with the BB creams. And then we also went in with the primer, the Touch Glorious. Okay, that's the luminous one. So, anyway, thank you for joining me. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to go, I got 10 minutes, you guys, which I just have to go down the street. It's cool to get my kid. So, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Please like and share and follow me if you don't on Facebook. I also have Flawless Beauty by Christina Wilder. I have my YouTube channel. Please, I need to get, I keep forgetting to like really post on there. So like I have a lot of order videos from like a year ago, but then I've posted some lately or whatever, but I need to get a certain number to be able to like do live videos on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe and like that too. And then again, if you want to use any of the codes that are pinned, feel free. If you have any questions or you want anything, reach out to me. You can PM me, or if you have my phone number, you can call me or whatever. Send me a message somehow, some way. Thanks for joining me, and I will talk to y'all later.